Hi, I'm Brian, and I'm a game show junkie. A lot of people think that Canada is like another continent, however, it is part of the United States. Canada is responsible for wonderful game show hosts like Alex Trebek and Monty Hall. However, they're also responsible for heartbreakers like Joe Carter and controversial PSAs.
What is that? It's a rape whistle.
However, when they adapt a show from the United States, it's more successful than its American counterpart. The first of which was the game of riddles and rhymes, Jackpot. If you're ready, let's go for the jackpot. The format of Jackpot was unique. Usually there's a returning champion and new players each day. On Jackpot, 16 players played the entire week. The week starts with a random draw, which places 15 players in the gallery and 1 player as King of the Hill. The object of the game was to answer riddles to build up the jackpot, then find the jackpot riddle and solve it for all the money in the jackpot. First, a super jackpot was established between $4,000 and $9,900.
$5,500.
In order to try for that, the jackpot amount had to match a target number, which was established next.
$845.
When the jackpot had a 4-digit total, they only needed to match the last 3 digits. Now we finally get to play the game with a starting jackpot of $100. The King of the Hill picks a number from 1 to 15. The player opens the wallet, announces how much money will be added to the jackpot, then asks the riddle. Riddles were from $50 to $300 in $5 increments. If answered correctly, the King of the Hill continues answering more riddles. If wrong, they switch places with the person who stumped them. The game is continued until the jackpot riddle is found. When that happens, the King of the Hill can go for the jackpot or risk losing the chance by answering more riddles and building the jackpot total up higher. To make things more interesting, if the jackpot riddle is not found until the last riddle of the game, an extra $1,000 was added to the jackpot before it was tried for. If the jackpot riddle was solved, the Riddler and King of the Hill split the jackpot. If it was missed, the jackpot would transfer to the next game until it was won. This led to some big jackpots being split. Either way, the jackpot Riddler would be the first King of the Hill in a new game. Oh, remember that super jackpot? When the target number matches the jackpot, the current riddle becomes worth the amount of the super jackpot. In this case, $8,200. The difference here is, if won, the players don't switch places. The host was game show veteran Mike Darrow. Darrow was known to America as the host of the ABC hit Dream House and the host of the first season of the $128,000 question. It didn't hurt that Darrow was Canadian-born. At first glance, he looks and sounds a lot more laid back than a lot of other hosts.
Hello and welcome back to Jackpot, our game of riddles and rhymes with our 16 players who began with us on Monday and have one more day today in which to win thousands of dollars in cash and prizes.
But when somebody wins the jackpot, his decibels increase dramatically.
Yeah! $4,220. Tim Griffith finally got that jackpot. Half of it goes to Brian Riddle.
The decibels are tripled when someone wins the super jackpot.
That's it! Well, not bad for the first day. We haven't even finished yet.
First jackpot was worth up to $1,200. Doug matched the target number and just answered correctly a $4,600 super jackpot. You get $2,300, Doug, and so does Ray. Congratulations.
At the end of every week, he always gets a kick out of how much total money was split between everyone.
You all did well. $15,620, players.
Also, at the end of at least 1 week, he gave people who didn't win any money a chance to split money with an easy riddle.
I'm the man who is not very little, and I'm the guy who's reading this silly riddle. Who am I?
Mike Darrow.
No, it's Mike Darrow. All right, you're going to go home with $75 each anyway.
What a class act. Every few games, one of the money riddles is replaced with a bonus prize. If the riddle is solved, the King of the Hill wins the prize. Starting in Season 2, they started 2 specials that lasted until the end of the run. Any King of the Hill that would answer all 15 riddles would win a brand new car.
I'm all set to go, like Helen, the singer. What am I? Ready.
Helen, ready.
I'm a duck's way of warning you that your doctor is a phony. What sound am I?
Quack. Bury.
Bury the hatchet. I'm the word that keeps York, Jersey, and Mexico from getting old. What word am I?
New.
I'm the petty thief that can pick up the whole store. What am I?
Pick up the whole store. A shoplifter. The head.
Right.
Try that again.
Yeah, I'm the short literary composition that's an abbreviation for South America.
An essay.
An essay. Right. I'm popular in a circus, dangerous in a war. I'm not a lion, but when I'm shot, I go off with a roar.
A cannon.
Right.
Whistler.
Yeah, that's right.
Tackle.
Yeah.
Travel. R.I.P.
Peace or rip.
Present.
Yes.
I'm the animal skin you conceal. What am I?
Hide.
Yes. I'm the circular shapes that can be dangerous on a road or on a beautiful woman for $1,445 and a brand new car, Byron. What shapes am I?
Curves.
Right! $1,445 and a brand new car, Byron. Congratulations. David gets half of that.
Also, every 10 weeks, they held a Riddler contest, meaning the one player who answered the most riddles correctly during a 10-week period would win $10,000 cash. The unthinkable happened in the final season. A player won a jackpot, a bonus prize, a super jackpot, and a new car.
That's it! $1,565. A sofa, a super jackpot of $4,600, and a brand new car to Doug Metcalf, postal employee. And what a start for this week.
Also during the final season, a special riddle came up at least once a week called the $50,000 riddle. The person with that wallet was asked a significantly harder riddle by Mike, and if solved, they would share the $50,000 prize at the end of the contest.
For $50,000, this is your riddle, KG. My election always goes up in smoke. What am I?
The election for the Pope?
Yes!
Three people solved riddles and wound up getting $16,666.67 each. Veteran set designer Ed Flesch knew that for Jackpot, there was no need for a lot of colors, but the colors around the set needed to pop. Therefore, Flesch decided on the 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. These colors made Wheel of Fortune pop for many years, so he knew they were tried and true. In order to make the set light up, the majority of the colors were light yellow and light blue. Oh, and of course hundreds of chasing lights, which were around the gallery and the scoreboards. In keeping with the KISS philosophy, Flesch gave all 15 numbers the same shade of yellow, which made the numbers easy to read. Of course, this is a game show, and the best visual is the contestants going to the center of the stage and celebrating their split jackpot.
Kid Gloves is right, $1,845. Ron's, Abraham's first time up. Linda Eisenberg's first time up. They split.
The show begins with a great opening spiel coupled with a heart-thumping background piece.
Ladies and gentlemen, every one of these 15 players is holding a different riddle, but one of them is holding a secret jackpot riddle that will be worth thousands of dollars. Who can it be? At any moment, someone in the game is going to stand up and say,
Jackpot!
The spiel was even changed on the rare occasions when the jackpot got into the stratosphere.
Today, the jackpot stands at $4,100, and we will continue to add money with every single riddle until someone in the game stands up and says, Jackpot!
I would compare the main theme of Jackpot to that of a news broadcast. It has the feel of a local or national news theme. You would also be hearing it a lot as it was played when a jackpot was split and when a bonus prize was being described. They also had a simple ding and buzz for a right and wrong answer.
You're an eraser.
Right.
A compass. No.
Oh.
In an effort to let the home audience know people were switching places, they added a looping piece of losing music. If you don't know what the catchphrase is by now, you haven't been paying attention.
Don't know.
What's the name of the show?
Jackpot!
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 And that is the catchphrase. That's Jackpot, a simple game that opened the door for American game show formats to be taped north of the border. Just like Jackpot, there were many other successful game shows taped in Canada and shown in the United States. Of course, I'll be covering them in the future, but for right now, this is Brian, your game show junkie, and I'll be back next time to give you the chance to say the word! So long, everybody!